Hey everyone, Loadabuggy here, back with another Black Ops 1 commentary for you. And this is actually a join-in-progress free-for-all match that I had a while back, and I decided to bust out the tryhard 74U class and try to make this comeback happen. I wasn't super far behind, I guess, at only 600 points, but you'll see the end. A little bit of a spoiler alert. Didn't quite reach the top of the mountain, but we got pretty darn close, and it was a pretty action-packed match. So I think you're going to enjoy the gameplay in the background there. But of course, in typical fashion, it's not the point of the commentary. I just figured I'd shout that out because I thought it was a pretty good match. But anyways, the thing I want to talk about today was the notion of not putting yourself first. I mean, I kind of talked about this a little bit in the video I did about relationships last Tuesday's video, I think it was. And I kind of talked about the fact that in this day and age, this culture, it's all about the me, and what can I do for myself? How can I get this for me? How can I, etc., etc. But it's such a me-centric culture, and I don't think that. I don't think that's a good change, to be honest. In this day and age, I feel like it has ruined a lot of relationships because a lot of people are really in relationships for themselves, and they're in it for selfish reasons as opposed to being in it for partnerships. I think that it makes work scenarios or just opportunity scenarios in general a little bit more cutthroat, and not in a way that's competitive, but in a way, again, that's selfish, and it's just, I'll put you down if it means that I can prop myself up type of thing. And I really don't like how culture has put the me first approach as what the expectation should be. Now, I kind of want to counter my own argument to a degree and point out the fact that I do agree that you should do things for yourself, and you should do things that make you happy, and you should make decisions that ultimately are for the best interest of yourself. But at the end of the day, you're not the only person living on this planet. You're not the only one who is walking the earth here, and there's lots of other things that we can be doing that may not further us, may not further ME, the big old I, but it may further your fellow man, and sometimes that's the right thing to do. I think a lot of people have lost their moral compass in favor of working for themselves and doing things for whatever they want to be done for themselves. And I think that's kind of wrong to a degree. I really don't believe that we shouldn't be all the time thinking about how we can benefit ourselves today. And this is something that can be applied for big or small things. I mean, often, I'll have a mentally draining day at work or something, and my son will walk up to me and be like, "Daddy, can we play games together?" And my first reaction is almost always, "I'm too tired." But then I have to remind myself, hey, I may be tired, yes, but this is something that is not necessarily for me. Yes, I love playing video games, and I do love playing video games with my son, but sometimes you get tired and you don't even want to do the things that you love doing. I mean, that happens to all of us. But I kind of suck it up, and I do it for my son because it's an opportunity for me to connect with my son. Or my 2-year-old will be like, "Can we play trains?" And obviously, as a almost 30-year-old man, playing trains isn't all that fun. But I don't do it for myself. I do it for him because I want them to have good memories. And I think that can be applied to even people that aren't your kids, or people that aren't family, just strangers. Sometimes you give up your seat on the subway or something like that, or you let someone cut in front of in line at you at the grocery store because you only have a couple items, or you have a bunch of items and they only have a couple items. It's just little things like that you can put yourself last in scenarios that really can show other people around you, hey, this world isn't so bad. It's not full of a bunch of jerks all the time. There are some good people that are left on this planet, and that's just something that tugs at my heart, and I figured that I wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully it resonates with you. So if you enjoy this type of content and want to see more of this type of content from me in the future, please click the subscribe button, click the like on the video if you enjoyed this video in particular, and if you want to leave a suggestion on topics I should cover in future videos, please leave a comment in the comment section below. That's the end of the video. Bye now.